Hello everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the last layer of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So once you've gotten the first two layers, you're going to need to solve the yellow face, but you won't worry about these pieces just yet. So to solve the yellow face, you first need to get a cross and then solve the corners. So to get a cross, I'll just show you a bunch of examples that you might get, or a bunch of cases that you might get, and then I'll show you how to get the cross from there. So whenever you have the dot, just don't worry about the corners right now. That is not relevant. You're just worrying about these edges. You want to, whenever you have this, you want to do that. That is what you do. That is the algorithm to get at least two of these. Then, once you've got two of them, then you want to do this algorithm, which is the exact opposite of what you had before. And when you had this, so when you have this, you can do this algorithm from whenever. And then once you have this, then you want to hold the L like this. Whenever you have an L like that, ignoring the corner, you want to do this algorithm, which is the opposite of what I just showed you, of the first one. So the first one I showed you was that, and the second one I'm showing you is that, and they're the opposite, but when holding it right, it does the same things. And then, so that's that. So whenever you have a line down the middle, you want to hold it like this and do that variant of that algorithm that I showed you. And then whenever you have the L, you want to do this variant of what I showed you. Now, once you have gotten the cross, then you need to solve the cross. And so in this case, it looks like a fish. It's called fishy. So you'll get this case. You'll have one corner that's solved, and the other three on the top face, and the other three will be facing random directions. And so you want to get this. You want to find the one that's facing up, the yellow one that's facing up, and hold it in the bottom left corner. And then of course you gotta have the cross before you do this. And then you're going to do this algorithm. And in that case, it solved yellow. But sometimes you'll have this, and whenever you do it, then nothing happens. But something did happen. You just need to turn around and hold this in the bottom again, this corner, and then once you're there, you've got that. So I'll give you some examples. Line, dot, okay, now you've got the cross. The L, line, L, line, and as you can see, they're the exact opposite things, because every time that I reverse them, I just get the same case. So once you have the cross, then you will, if you don't have the fishy, which I showed you, which was like that was the fishy. Don't flip corners, please. It makes it unsolvable. But I flipped them back, so it is solvable. Then you just want to hold it. If you have not got a fish, then just hold it anywhere and do the fish algorithm as many times as you need until you get a fish. And sometimes you'll do it a bunch of times and nothing's happening. Just rotate the cube and try the fish algorithm from there until you get it. And then now that I have the fish, I'm going to do the fish algorithm. Hold it in the bottom left corner. There. And then once you have the top, so I'll just show you fishy a few more times. I'm just gonna hold it here now. Just trying to now I've got the fish, so I can do that. Holding it in the bottom left corner, the corner facing up. Now once you have the top face, you will likely get something. Hang on. You will either get something like this, where there will be two corners that have the same color on the same side, and then nowhere else. Or you will get a case where two corners on one side are the same for the other, same for the other, same for the other. And what we do is, for the last layer, is we align corners first, then edges. So don't worry about the edges in this case. So you might get something like that. Or you'll get something like this, where there are no two same colored corners on one side. And so when there are no two same corners, you're going to do this algorithm. And then you're going to do the fish algorithm. And that will get you two corners. And remember, whenever there are no two corners, hold it anywhere. But then once you get two corners, then you're going to hold them on the left, like this, and do the same algorithm again. And then you will have all the corners, and you can go from there. So in this case, I've got these, so I'm going to do that, and it gets all of them. And then I have all of them here. So the next thing to do is line up the corners with their colors. So like this, as you can see, those are lined up, those are lined up, that's lined up, that's lined up, that's lined up, those are lined up. And in this case, lined up, lined up, lined up, lined up. And so then you want to do this algorithm. Actually, hang on. No, you're gonna do this algorithm. Move the middle one up like that. So, like that. And then you'll do that twice. Then you move this over. Move that down one. Move the top twice. Move it up. Move that and do that twice. And then once you have one solved side, once you have one solved side, and then three sides that have the corners aligned, but not these, then you will do that algorithm again until, and then in that case, once you have the solved side, then you hold that in the back, the solved side in the back, and do that algorithm enough times until it solves. So here I've got the solved side, I'm holding it in the back, and I'm doing that algorithm until it solves. And then in this case, we have no solved side, and so we can do that algorithm from anywhere. And once we have the solved side, hold it in the back. And then you will have solved the Rubik's Cube. So nice job. And I will also be posting advanced methods, hopefully I'll be posting advanced methods soon for both 2x2 and 3x3. So, yeah.